Hey there, adventure seekers! Ever dreamt of a ride that blends rugged capability with pure, unadulterated fun? Get ready, because 2026 is shaping up to be a game changer for your next escape. Imagine hitting the open road, then seamlessly transitioning to a dusty trail, all with a machine that's as eager as you are. This isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about rediscovering the thrill of the journey, the freedom of the unknown, and the sheer joy of two wheels beneath you. We're talking about a machine built for those who crave more than just pavement. Stay tuned, because what's coming is going to ignite your wanderlust and redefine what you thought was possible. We're so excited to share this with you. Have you ever wondered what happens when Kawasaki decides to bring back a mid-size adventure machine that truly bridges the gap between street touring and off-road rally? What if they built something that's light, capable, iconic, and perfect for Americans who want to explore beyond the pavement without committing to a full dirt bike? That's exactly what Kawasaki is doing with the 2026 KLE500 SE, and the buzz in the USA is real. With its rally-inspired styling, long travel suspension, and that dependable 451cc twin engine, the KLE500 SE is shaping up to be one of the most compelling adventure bikes in Kawasaki's 2026 lineup, and today, we're going to dive deep into what makes this machine special, how it fits into the US market, and why riders are already calling it the sweet spot for serious but sensible adventure riding. Kawasaki officially announced the 2026 KLE500 SE alongside its standard KLE500 model, making a very clear statement. They're serious about reviving their mid-size adventure platform. According to Kawasaki's US specs, the SE Trim Special Edition adds real value with premium features like a 4.3-inch color TFT display, a taller adjustable windshield, sturdy hand guards, and a larger aluminum skid plate, things that truly matter when you want to go off the beaten path. Under the hood, the KLE500 SE is powered by a 451cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, the same one found in Kawasaki's Ninja 500, Z500, and other mid-size models. Kawasaki's own spec sheet confirms this, and they rate it at 51 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute. That power is delivered through a 6-speed transmission with an assist and slipper clutch, making the ride smoother whether you're accelerating hard or downshifting into corners. One of the most exciting features for US adventure riders is the chassis. The KLE500 SE uses a high-tensile steel trellis frame, optimized for both on- and off-road use. Add in long travel suspension of 43mm inverted KYB fork with 210mm travel at the front, and a unitrack linkage rear shock with 200mm travel, and you've got a bike that's capable of handling rough gravel roads, forest trails, or muddy service roads while still feeling confident on paved highways. The wheel setup explains that rally DNA even more: a 21-inch front spoked wheel and a 17-inch rear, wrapped in IRCGP for 1.0 dual sport tires, give the KLE500 SE true off-road capability without compromising street manners. That combination makes it a real adventure bridge machine, not just a road bike pretending it can go off-road. The ground clearance is also impressive, about 173mm according to Kawasaki's European spec, giving you room to maneuver over rough terrain. On safety, Kawasaki keeps things smart and modern. The SE model includes selectable ABS, which means you can switch off ABS when you're on soft dirt or gravel. That's a big deal because many adventure scooters or small ADVs don't give you that level of control. The braking system includes a 300mm front disc and a 230mm rear disc, both with strong dual-piston calipers offering serious stopping power for a mid-size adventure bike. Tech and rider comfort also get a major boost with the SE trim. The 4.3 TFT display isn't just for show, it supports Kawasaki's Radiology, the app, which means you can connect your smartphone, log your rides, view bike data, navigate, and even use voice commands depending on your phone. That kind of connectivity is something adventure riders absolutely need, especially when you're planning long trips or want real-time data. There's also a tall, adjustable windscreen 3 positions, making high-speed highway cruising more comfortable, and reinforced handguards to protect your hands during rough rides. Ergonomics are well thought out too. Kawasaki designers borrowed insights from their KX motocross bikes to create a rider's triangle handlebars, foot pegs, and seat that works well when you are either standing or sitting, something very useful when tackling varying terrain. The seat height is about 860 millimeters, 33.8 inches, according to spec sheets, which is high enough for good control, but still manageable for many riders. Fuel capacity sits at 16 liters, roughly 4.2 gallons, which combined with this efficient twin-cylinder engine, gives the KLE500 SE an excellent potential range, perfect for long-distance travel or remote roads where gas stations might be scarce. Kawasaki has also reinforced the subframe so that it can carry to side panniers and a top case, making the SE version genuinely tour-capable. The 2026 KLE500 says estimated curb weight is 427.8 pounds, about 194 kilograms, according to Kawasaki's US specs, which is very competitive for a bike in this category. Its steel trellis frame acts as both structure and strength, keeping the weight low and handling nimble. As for pricing, Kawasaki's US MSRP for the base 2026 KLE500 is $6,599, and the SE version comes in at $7,499. According to US media coverage, that price point makes the SE trim very attractive, not too expensive to deter adventure riders, yet loaded enough with features to justify the upgrade. From a US market perspective, the KLE500 SE is arriving at a very strategic moment. Adventure bikes are hotter than ever, but many commuters don't need or want huge displacement. Kawasaki is offering a middle path, a machine that's accessible in power but serious in capability. According to Power Sports Business, Kawasaki sees this model as a bridge between its Versys X300 and its heavyweight dual sport machines like the KLE650. This bridge concept is exactly what riders in urban and semi-remote areas need. A bike that can commute, adventure, and tour. But the SE trim isn't just about capability, it's about confidence. Features like the tall windshield, handguards, skid plate, and the option for genuine Kawasaki luggage panniers, top case make the SE version not just a commuter, but a contender for serious light touring. For US riders who yearn for the spirit of rally but don't need a 1000cc engine, the KLE500 SE could be the perfect tool. The chassis, suspension, and ergonomics offer a rare combination. Stability for highway cruising, agility for twisty paved roads, and enough compliance to dive into gravel or forest trails. That kind of versatility is rare, especially at this displacement and price point. When paired with Kawasaki's accessories, engine guards, USB-C outlets, luggage racks, and heated grips, the SE becomes even more appealing for real-world adventurers. Sporting a rugged yet refined look, the KLE500 says rally-style design is clearly not for show. The trellis frame, tall windscreen, spoked wheels, and high ground clearance all scream purpose-built. According to Kawasaki's European press release, they intentionally styled this bike to reward a wide variety of riders, from pavement commuters to occasional off-road flyers. Early US rider reactions are also very supportive. In discussion forums, adventure and dual sport riders are calling the KLE500 SE a long overdue return of Kawasaki's lightweight rally lineage. Some express excitement that this model could bring more people into the adventure category without the intimidation factor of big, heavy bikes. Others note that the price makes it highly competitive compared to both small ADVs and naked bikes. Of course, there are trade-offs. For hardcore off-roaders, a 451cc twin might feel underpowered beyond moderate trails, and with a 21-inch front and 17-inch rear wheel setup, it isn't a full dirt bike machine. But Kawasaki seems to have balanced these compromises well. They built a bike that's adventure-capable and daily use practical. The ABS system being switchable is a big win for riders who want to toggle between on-road safety and loose surface freedom. Fuel efficiency, comfort, and versatility make the KLE500 SE an excellent choice for US riders who want more than a commuter but don't need a 1000cc adventure bike. The 16-liter tank, combined with an efficient parallel twin, promises strong range. The ride quality is plush yet controlled, thanks to the long travel suspension. The upright seating position, combined with the tall windshield, supports both city cruising and highway touring. Consider how Kawasaki positions this bike, not as a beginner relic, but as a genuine entry into adventure that doesn't compromise on performance or usability. That's exactly what they did in 2026, and US riders are paying attention. This is more than just a new model, it's a strategic move from Kawasaki. A bike that might pull people away from other mid-size bikes, inspire new adventure riders, or serve as a balanced commuter and weekend explorer. The 2026 KLE500 SE isn't just a machine, it's a statement. Adventure doesn't require monstrous displacement. So here's the final question for you. Are you ready to ride something that's light enough to maneuver in town, capable enough to adventure out, and affordable enough to justify every mile? Because the 2026 Kawasaki KLE500 SE might just be the most balanced. Intelligent adventure bike you'll ride next. If this deep dive into the 2026 Kawasaki KLE500 SE got your heart racing like it did mine, if you can see the potential, the versatility, and the true adventure promise, then you belong here. Hit that subscribe button right now, ring the notification bell, and join our community of riders who don't just ride, they explore. Because on this channel, we cover more than bikes. We cover stories, journeys, dreams, and machines that push boundaries. Thanks for watching. Ride smart, ride bold. See you on the next adventure.